All right, making it a family affair, a movie with a message. Why was this a project you wanted to take on?
You know, when I first read Pretty Hurts, I loved it because it was a relatable storyline, but it really blended this incredibly important public health message in a very seamless, effortless way. And being a mom of two daughters, I just related to it so much. It was, I hate to say it, but I was like very ignorant on this topic. I didn't know how incredibly important this was. And so it hit home really hard for me. And I couldn't help but look at my own life and look at my own daughters and realize how much this could affect me and my family. And I related to it immediately, and I loved the story, and so I was very excited to be part of this project.
This year is the in between two milestones for you. Napoleon Dynamite turns 20, and next year Material Girls turns 20.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Getting old.
Oh my God. Don't, you know, and just like that, I'm going to kick you out of here.
Have you introduced your kids to your projects? Are there movies of yours that you've let them watch? Okay.
You seem like a couple of things, but...
What's your favorite?
Probably Killer Nurses.
Okay.
Well, that's a movie I directed, but she's...
Hey, she's like a publicist now.
Yeah,
she's
she
like, and
doesn't-
promote mom's real
She doesn't
artwork.
watch the stuff that I've acted in. But
I've seen Napoleon Dynamite though.
yeah, she had like a friend at school come to school one day and tell her mom was Summer Wheatley, and she was like, Mom, what is Summer Wheatley? What is Napoleon Dynamite? You know, so she sits and edits with me, and so she sees more stuff that I direct than stuff I've acted in, but yeah, one day maybe she'll sit and watch Material Girls and get a kick out of that.
Yeah. Do you want to follow in mom's footsteps? Do you want to get into this business?
Yes, I do.
Oh, goodness. Well, we're going to talk about that. I don't
And
know.
mom's like, in 10 years' time, you can make that decision.
Yeah, we'll see. She got to do a little acting part in a movie that I did like 2 years ago, and she played the flashback of me in the beginning of the movie, and that was really special for us to get to do that together. And she did an amazing job. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm ready for all that.
You did take the family out of Hollywood. You're in Austin now. Why was that important to get back to your Texas roots?
You know, we were ready for a little more like space, and we love it there. We love like our friends there and her school there, and we come back to LA all the time. We still look at LA as home in so many ways. Both my girls were born here. My family, a lot of my family is still here. So, you know, it's weird because Austin has become like a little mini LA in a lot of ways. And the flight is so short that it's kind of like this bizarre middle ground of LA. You know, it's kind of like in between LA and New York. That it doesn't feel like we left. You know, we come here a lot for work, and so... You know, this was, yeah, it is. It's like we get my Texas roots blended with like hop on a quick flight and come back to LA whenever we want, so.
Some Hollywood heavy hitters stepping out to support this film tonight. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Allison Hannigan. What does that mean to you that they're throwing their weight behind this project?
You know what? It's so wonderful, and I'm so grateful for that, and I also love that they are really strong advocates in the mom space, coming out to support a film like this too, because I feel like if it resonates with them, it will resonate with other mothers. And I just couldn't ask for anything better than that. I feel like if we are reaching them and their voices can reach other mothers, then we have done our job well.
Can I get your take on there's a TikTok debate going on. There's a clip from the Lizzie McGuire movie going around.
Oh God, I know nothing about TikTok.
But people are, so it's your sister sings and then a different voice comes in and people are like, is it Haylie? Is that Haylie's voice mixed with Hillary's? Was that you on the soundtrack?
For what? For what?
For the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Like way back in the day?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Because you're like the Isabella voice, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
once and for all, we can set the record straight.
I was like, you mean 20 years ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry to keep bringing up projects from 20 years ago.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Well, there we go. Go enjoy the night. Have fun.
That's so funny. I was like, a TikTok debate. I was like, I
like,
do
oh,
not
no.
know anything about TikTok debate.
I don't want to get in any drama.
Yes, nice to see you
Nice to see
again.
you.